Shawty, that's that pineapple that replenish my health. Bitches lit, find me with my clique, smoking out the zip. Got Fieri with the sauce, Paul Walker with the whip, bitch. I hate flexing, but I can't help it. Drop top, burnt out on the pavement.
So some people apparently have a problem with having... Fuck, I'm already fucking it up. We just started a video, I'm already fucking it up. So apparently some people have a problem with Skyrim being on the Switch. It's a great port, it runs great, it plays great, I played it all night, I don't see the problem with it, but apparently some people see an issue with it. I posted something on Twitter about getting this, Bethesda retweeted it, got a good bit of attention, and for the vocal minority of people, it was just people complaining, but generally it was overall positive, but with all that positivity, there were just some dumbass comments that come through, and we're gonna be talking about those in this video.
I'm the kid who run the game, calling me a moto.
We got this really cool comment to start off with about this guy talking about how he used to go from playing Pong, walking for miles in the arcades, to getting something like as huge of a game as Skyrim on a Switch, which is just a fantastic feat of just our technological advances and shit. And for me, that's some of the appeal of having a Switch, just having that massive, huge open world game on a portable experience wherever you go. When I was a kid, I wanted a laptop so I could take games with me wherever I went, and they were nothing like this. But 10, 20 years ago, the technology just really wasn't there like it is today, and a lot of people don't appreciate that, and there's just a lot of dumbass kids that don't come from the same generation or area that I grew up in playing a damn Game Boy. But I'm sorry, I'm really not trying to be vulgar and offensive. I know a lot of your favorite Nintendo channels aren't going to be like this, but we're like this over here, okay? I'm sorry. You shouldn't be getting on the same level as these people like I am, but somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to put these kids in their place. Let's go on to the next comment. You are arguably jumping into the weakest version. It's kind of depressing. Well, I guess we're not considering the PS3 or 360 versions here, where terrible frame rates are apparent, other visual issues in general, or we could just talk about the terrible loading times. I guess we're just going to go ahead and completely ignore the fact that this is basically a scaled back version, the remastered edition. So this has new lighting effects, it has a pretty solid frame rate, decent resolution, decent visuals all around, whether you're playing in console or handheld mode. Arguably the weakest version. Well, if it's the weakest version, that's really not saying much. Let's move on to the next comment. We got a comment now that's equally as stupid as that last one. Horrible first platform to experience this gem on. You know, for a horrible platform that's just terrible to experience this gem of a game on, it seems to run pretty damn well when I'm playing it, and a lot of people are agreeing with me. There's a lot of positive hype around this, and a lot of people are saying having this in a portable manner is completely game-changing. Don't mean to put a pun out there, but being able to take a game like this portably anywhere whenever you want and have it look that damn good is kind of a big deal, and a lot of people are praising it for that. Waste of money. Yeah, sure, there's a little bit of a premium to playing a game like this on your Switch. It costs more. It's full 60 bucks. Okay, yeah, it's expensive. You can get it cheaper on PC. You can mod the hell out of it on PC. You know what you can't do on PC? Just instantly swap it from portable to handheld wherever you go. Oh, you want to talk about a gaming laptop? I could take this one that I'm doing this video off right from under me right here and show you that a Switch is about this size, right? You can hold a Switch like this. I can't hold a gaming laptop like this, and especially in like a car ride. I've tried it before. I'll have my legs up like this, and I'll be trying to like type on it, or I'll have a controller and I'll just be scrunched up. The laptop will be pushing against the front seat in front. It doesn't work, all right? Don't give me this argument about a laptop, because for one, it's huge, it's cumbersome, it has a terrible battery life. We're talking maybe under an hour if you're lucky, if you're playing an intensive game like Skyrim at good settings with mods. And if you have a gaming laptop, you would know your GPU doesn't get its full use if it's not plugged up into the wall, which I actually didn't know before I got this laptop. So you're not even getting the full PC power experience by playing it on a laptop. So yeah, it doesn't even come close in comparison. It's a pretty mediocre game without mods. Hoping mod work for it, otherwise I can't say it's worth the 60 bucks. This is more opinionated, fair. You like having your mods, you don't really have it on here, at least yet, so yeah, it's not worth 60 bucks to you, but to me, having this as a portable experience and a home console experience, wherever I go, whenever I want to play it, is kind of worth the 60 bucks for me. And I wouldn't really say this is a mediocre game without mods, otherwise it would be so popular and being ported to so many consoles without the mods. Are you really trying to attribute this game's massive success specifically on the mods alone? I think it's a fantastic game on its own in its vanilla state, but right? If this is really your first time playing it, you pick the shittiest way other than, okay, this is just like the other two comments that I read. You clearly don't have any idea what you're talking about, you fuck. This moron clearly has no idea what he's talking about, because this is a damn good port. It runs well. I can play it wherever I want. I don't see the argument that this is a bad way to play in the slightest. It's a very good port. Believe me, I'm not a Nintendo Switch channel. If this wasn't a good port, I wouldn't be sitting here making an entire video praising it. Da vontade de tiram Switch agora. You're goddamn right. Obviously, these people are like the vocal minority. The majority of people see the amazing feat that this game pulled off to be put on the Switch. Arguably, yeah, it's an older game, but it's a massive game, and the technological advances we've made is insane. Polaris is just a good value to me for the money, and I felt that I needed to talk about it because it's a good game. It's very bright outside. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here on a question for you guys, because this is something that I kind of feel like I'm like the only one here that does this. But do you prefer to buy games or play games on the Switch over your PC or other console? Personally, I just find the aspect of having it portable and console wherever I go is just a fantastic value. And as you grow up, you get older, you have more responsibilities, you just don't simply have the time to sit here for countless hours playing on your PC or console or whatever it is. So I like having the aspect of being able to take it portably whenever I want. Like I said, I have a good ass computer. I could have played this on my computer, but I chose to just buy it on my Switch. So if you have a more powerful console and you have a Switch, what would you rather buy a new game for? And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and close the video out here. I recorded this twice. I didn't like the first recording. Hopefully this one works out. If it is, then you're obviously just seeing it now. If you guys like the Switch videos, I'll keep bringing them. Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Please check out some other videos if you enjoyed this one. It has been C, and I'm out.
I can never switch up for my brothers. I put that on my mother. Switch up on my brothers. I put that on my mother, no, I